I was working in a cafe restaurant and had been going from sort of minimum wage jobs to minimum wage jobs, and realised that actually I wanted a bit of control over my career and to take a bit of creative intrigue into what I was doing. So I decided to start up something of my own, and I had this idea, so I ran with it. I'd been self-employed before, working as an actor, so it didn't feel too frightening to take that on. But the idea of being self-employed and being your own boss and making those decisions for yourself and being fully accountable was quite exciting, knowing that the buck ended with you. So that's where that decision came. It was all tied into one thing, which was having that control. It wasn't until a few years after my degree finished that I chose to fully take this on full time and really give it a go. Since starting the business, I've learned a whole number of skills which I never would have anticipated having to learn. There's been things like accountancy and marketing and networking, where even though I would never have thought of it at the beginning, when I had my idea, I thought this is what I want to do. Suddenly all these things started coming out from other areas where I realised I had no experience, I had no training, I had no real plan of action to go about it. So I had to start talking to people about marketing and employment law for small businesses and all these little strands of information which I just had nothing of already. So those all had to be researched and learnt.
I met Ben through Dominique Asprey through John Moore's University Entrepreneurship. I was at a networking event and she just stood up and said, "Does anyone want to show any films?" And I managed LJMU Centre, and at the time I was looking to set up a film club, so it was perfect. Because it's a big screen experience, because he has the popcorn machine, he has little cinema tickets that he gives out when he sells the ticket. It's just a complete experience and showed all the classic Hollywood musicals.
I think the popcorn machine is probably one of the most important parts of the whole setup. There's something authentic about senses when it comes to memory. You've got smells, you've got visuals, you've got tastes, and I think that really enforces the idea of what I'm trying to do, going in working with pre-existing memories of cinema, and there's something nice about a sweet taste that adds to that. I've had help from lots of people. I've had help from John Moore's University and their Entrepreneurship Centre. Namely, Lynn Robertson's been absolutely fantastic for me, giving me ideas, letting me know what are good ideas, bad ideas, refining down what I originally wanted to do to something where I could feasibly do it. That's been the biggest help. You've got to have a lot of hope. You've got to be tenacious. And you've got to be really optimistic, I think. I know that every time I wake up in the morning, it's for a really good reason.